solution will start. So we write A plus B is 1 day work. Together they complete the work in 8 days. So their 1 day work will be 1 by 8. Similarly, B and C's, B plus C's 1 day work. That is 1 by 12. And A plus B plus C. Together they are 1 day's work. A plus B plus C's 1 day work is 1 by 6. Okay, so these things are given. They are together complete the work in 8 days. So they are 1 day work will be 1 by 8, 1 by 12, 1 by 6. Now we have to find A and C's, how many days it will take to complete the work. So now we write, see here we can write A plus B plus C. We just add them. So see, we are adding A plus B plus C plus C plus A. Now see here in these two equations are not till satisfied, because here we have A plus B, B plus C, C plus A. Means if you see properly, there will be 2A, 2B and 2C. So if we multiply here with 2, then obviously this equation is satisfied. Whatever we have written, it is satisfied. 2 A plus B plus C is nothing but A plus B, B plus C, C plus A. Now we put their values. 2 A plus B plus C is 1 day work will be 1 by 8, 1 by 6. A plus B is 1 day work is 1 by 8. B plus C is 1 day work is 1 by 12. And we are finding C plus A as 1 day work. So we just put C plus A in bracket. Now we calculate this part. So here you can see it is 2 by 6 minus 1 by 8 minus 1 by 12. That is equal to C plus A. So we'll take the LCM of 6, 8 and 12. We'll do the calculation. 24. So C plus A, that is equal to 24. Then it will be 6 4s are 24. So 4 to the 8. Minus 8 is a 24. And minus 2 to 24. It is 8 minus 5 by 24. Yes, 1 by 8. It means that C plus A's 1 day work is 1 by 8. It means that C plus A alone can complete the work in 8 days. Therefore, C, so that only you write A and C. A and C can complete the job. Can complete the job in 8 days. Complete the job in 8 days. Okay, this is the answer. So A and C complete the job in 8 days. So like same way like how we did yesterday's one question, same way it will be do. There is also another method of doing that question by taking the efficiency, but I think this method is easy method, so stick to this method. This is the easiest method to do.
सर एक बार वापस समझा दो.
हाँ, see, इसमें there are 3 persons given A, B, and C, and together A, B, and C they do a particular job together. They will take 6 days to complete. And the question is A and B together can do the job in 8 days. B and C can do the same job in 12 days. The question is how many days taken by A and C to complete the whole job. So we consider A and B's. They are taking 8 days to complete the whole job. So it means that A and B's 1 day work will be 1 by 8. B and C's 1 day work will be 1 by 12. And A, B and C's 1 day work will be 1 by 6. Now here we did the thing like A plus B plus C. So we can do this A plus B, B plus C and C plus A. Now this, and if I just write A plus B plus C, that is not satisfied equation. Okay, because here you can say there are 2A, 2B and 2C. So if we multiply this A plus B plus C by 2, then we can write this as A plus B, B plus C, C plus A. Now we can, and this is about their 1 day work. So we put their values respective place 2 A plus B plus C is 1 day work is 1 by 6. A plus B is 1 day work is 1 by 8. And B plus C 1 day work is 1 by 12. And we have to calculate C plus. So C plus A is coming as 1 upon 8. 1 upon 8 means it's C plus A's 1 day work is 1 upon 8. So C plus A will take 8 days to complete the whole work. Okay, so now this. Okay, next question. This type of question you might see in the chapter linear equation in class 10. 4 men and 6 women working together can complete a job in 20 days. Three men and 7 women working together will complete the same one in 25 days. In how many days 10 women will complete this one? In how many days 10 women will complete the work? Okay, so this is a question. You can do it in many ways. You can use linear equation to do this question. So please try for 2 minutes. So this question we do in terms of the efficiency. So efficiency will come when the days, because efficiency is coming percentage. So we divide 100 by the number of days. So when we find the efficiency, okay, to find the efficiency that is there, so we do this question in terms of efficiency. Okay, instead of using the linear equation. So see, efficiency will be coming when 100 divided by the number of days. Okay, that will come in percentage. Okay, so that is the formula for efficiency. So that efficiency formula we can apply. Efficiency will be 100 divided by the number of days, and then percentage will come. So whatever this value is coming, that comes in percentage. So we will start this question. See, with efficiency, this will become easy. So we write. First of all, we consider the number of men and women. Let the number of men be X and women be Y. Okay, so let us consider the number of men be X and women be Y. So we write now efficiency of 4 men and 6 women is, I'm writing here, 4 men and 6 women is 4x. Efficiency is, formula is 100 divided by number of days. So number of days 20. So it is 100 divided by 20%. So it means 4x plus 6y equal to 5%. So we consider this as equation as 5. Okay, so efficiency of 4 men and 6 women is 5%. So we consider the equation as 4x plus 6y equal to 5. So that is equation number 1. Also, another given 3 men and 7 women. So efficiency of 3 men and 7 women. So here also it is taking 25 days. So 100 by 25%. So it means 4%. Here you can write 5%. So we write 3x plus 7y equal to 4. That is equation number 2. Now you need to solve this equation 1 and 2 and find the value of x and y. So just find the value of x and y. It may be coming in decimal. So no problem. You can find that value also. Decimal, if comes, you can bring it to decimal. Because we are finding in terms of efficiency. So actually the value of x and y is coming in percentage. These all are in percentage. So that percentage sign you will not put. We just find the value of x and y. So please solve it quickly and find the value of x and y. You can use any method known to you, linear, that's elimination method, substitution method, okay, any method you can use to find the value of x and y. Yes, done. Anyone got the value of x and y after solving it? Okay, let us solve this. So let me solve it by method of elimination. So equation 1 multiplied by 3 minus equation 2 multiplied by 4. So multiplied by 3, so 3 4 the 12x, 3 6 the 18y, 3 5 the 50. Here multiplied by 4, 4 3 the 12x, 4 7 the 28, and 4 4 the 16. So we are subtracting, so minus 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 cancel. So it is minus 10, that is minus 1. It means y is 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10 is 0.1. So in this question here is no need to find the value of x, because here we are interested in one y, because question is 10 omens. How many days taken by 10 women to complete the work? So we are interested in women, and the number of women is represented by y. So we got the y. No need to find x also. If you are want to find x, you can find, but here it's not required. So we got y. Now we write okay. So this is 0.1 is actually 0.1%. So we write efficiency of one woman is 0.1%. This is the efficiency of one woman. Per day we must write efficiency of one woman per day is 0.1%. So efficiency because question is how many days required by 10 women to complete the work. So we write efficiency of 10 women per day is 10 into 0.1%. It means that it becomes 1%. Now it implies 10 women can complete the job. Now see, we have found the efficiency by the formula 100 by number of days. Okay, and now we are finding the number of days. So here we can find 100 by the efficient percent. Efficient percent is 1. So 100 will be there, because when we are finding efficiency, we are writing 100 by number of days percentage. Now we have the efficiency 1%. So efficient to number of days, we convert it like 100 divided by that efficient percent. Okay, so 100 divided by efficient percent is 1, so it will be 100. So 10 women takes 100 days to complete the work. So 100 days. Okay, so this is coming from that formula. You just see this formula, efficiency formula. Efficiency is 100 divided by number of days. In short, I am writing. Okay, 100 divided by number of days into percent. And we are finding a number of days. So number of days will be D will come here, 100 will remain as 100. E will come here, and definitely it will be in percentage. So see the formula. Okay. So if you remember the formula, it will be very easy. Efficiency can be found as 100 divided by number of days into percentage. So efficiency is come in percentage, and if you know the efficiency, you can find the number of days. So day will come here, you will be coming here 100 divided by E and percentage. Obviously, efficiency is already in percentage. So you just calculate this part, 100 divided by E. And E is already in percentage. So this percentage and that percentage will be cancelled out completely, and it is remaining 100 divided by E. Here E is 1, efficiency is 1%. That's why the answer remains 100. If E is different, then answer will be different. It is simply like speed, distance, time formula. Sometimes basic formula is speed equal to distance upon time. So from that formula, we may find distance, we may find time, we may find speed. So same type this thing. Here we have two things: efficiency and number of days. So sometimes we are finding efficiency, sometimes we are finding number of days. So this is a formula. Please you remember that formula. Write it somewhere and remember it, so that you are finding the number of days. And if the question is how many, say 20 men, how many days take to complete the work? Okay, so then you need X also. So then you can find X, and the same way you proceed. Whatever efficiency you are getting, that 100 divided by that part, you will get the number of days. So see, this is another way of doing this type of question. Ultimately, we use linear equation also, but we can use the efficiency. Okay, so let us do one more question. Okay, so question है, a tank can be filled in 20 minutes. There is a leakage which can empty. There is a leakage which can empty in 1 hour. In how many minutes tank can be filled? In how many minutes a tank can be filled? So this question also we can do in terms of efficiency. So efficiency is nothing but 100 divided by, if it is days, so it will be 100 divided by days into percentage, and now here it is time. So here also same thing, efficiency in respect of time is also same thing, 100 divided by time into percentage. Okay, so the method is same. So we will start with that only. So let us do it fast. Time is very short. So efficiency of filling pipe. Efficiency of filling pipe. So that is 20 minutes. So same thing, 100 divided by 20. So 20 minutes will convert minute into hour. So it will be 100 divided by 20 by 60. So that should be in hour. Okay. So this see here, this is 1 by 3. So ultimately this will come. So it will be 300%. So you write here 300%. Okay. So efficiency of filling the pipe is 300%. Now efficiency of leakage. Same way, efficiency of leakage. So efficiency of leakage is 100 divided by 1 hour. So we just write 1 and we put percentage. So it is 100%. Okay. So this is the efficiency of filling the pipe and efficiency of leakage. So efficiency of filling not pipe is 10. Please write it here 10. Efficiency of filling 10 and efficiency of leakage. So we need to deduct efficiency of leakage of final efficiency. So we write so final efficiency. Final efficiency will be obviously 300% minus 100%. So that is 200%. So that is the final efficiency. So we are taking 100% as 1 hour. Now see, like we have converted that formula is efficiency. Now here the formula is changed as efficiency at 100 by time into percentage. Okay, so that is a formula. Instead of days, we have a time, and time is in hours. So it implies time will be 100 by T into 100 by efficiency. Now 100 and efficiency is 200. So efficiency is 200. So we write 200. Okay, percentage cancel. So it will be 1 by 2 hour. It means that tank will be filled in half an hour. So therefore, tank is filled in half hour means 30 minutes. So same type of question. Instead of days, we have a time. Same formula you can apply. Efficiency equal to 100 by time, and time is in hour percentage. Now we need to find time. So time will be 100 by E and percentage. So 100. E is also in percentage as 200 because final efficiency is 200. So that will give you 1 by 2 hour, and 1 by 2 hour means 30 minutes. So tank is filled in 30 minutes. So that is the answer. See, very simple way if you do in this way by doing the efficiency, that is also a good method. It is easily you can find out the answers. And hopefully this formula is clear to you, whether it is in days or time. The efficiency formula will remain same. Only instead of DT is replaced. If it is time, and time should be in hours. It should not be in any other unit. Okay, so I'll stop here today. So that is enough for time work, and then we have another part speed distance, and then we have a mensuration. And this will go.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so today's attendance is very low.